Hey guys, just out in the middle of the woods here. I don't know if you guys can see the moose right down there. I don't have any zoom on this bad boy, but he's staring right at me. Don't worry, moose. I come in peace. Anyway, just starting to get into the groove a little bit. Still not fully acclimated to the altitude, but we went on a long hike yesterday and I lived to tell about it. Still a little tight-chested from walking up to this hill, but had to give you guys the good shots. I was talking to my daughter today. One of my favorite things about being out here is, one of the most simple things of all. Hold on, I think I got a little dirt on there. One of the most simple things of all, which is just water. It's like, I think people probably would find it hard to imagine celebrating water to the extent that I do, but today, you just find this perfect stream just cascading down. It's fully aerated and oxygenated from, tumbling down a steep mountain and ice cold like it was snow yesterday. It's just amazing. And, it's completely, free of chlorine, fluoride. It's not going through any copper pipes and, toxic levels of copper in it or anything like that. It's just pure natural water. And, I don't believe in filtering it or any of that kind of stuff. Mr. Moose back there, he doesn't know anything about water filters. He just drinks water out here when he finds a spot that looks like some good water. I don't see any reason why humans can't do the same. Might get a little rumbling in the tummy the first few gallons, but so what? Build up some antibodies and you're good. And then you're just like every other creature out here, drinking water and enjoying it. So, anyway, I was giving this big TED talk to my daughter about, hey, that water that we drink, that I just went and got and filled our bottles up, that has nothing to do with the water that comes out of the tap, everywhere else in the world. And, just talking about the differences, like I said, chlorine and fluoride and copper pipes, and there's a lot more nasty things that can be found in your basic city water, but it just kind of got me thinking about, I don't know, I guess what is kind of like the fundamental guiding principle of kind of my whole worldview, I guess. Which is, humans fuck everything up, that's just kind of my basic operating principle. I will just stick by that. Any example that you can give me that you think humans have done to improve the world or even the lives of humans in any way, and I'll put up a pretty decent argument as to why it hasn't actually improved the life of humans. I'm not fully Ted Kaczynski. I'm not ready to, mail any explosives to anyone to try to stop the advancement of technology or anything like that. But, I do feel very strongly about this, and that's why I come out here. That's why it's special. Not only do I feel the healing properties immediately, I hiked we're out for 9 hours yesterday. I was like dizzy, like practically like, getting like ringing in the ears, 2 weeks ago, going on like a 2-hour hike, but I'm out here at 10,000 feet with a huge day pack on. Like it's like at least 25 pounds, which is huge for a day pack. Maybe more. I don't know. I didn't weigh it. But I feel it, I feel the healing properties. And I don't know if it's the daylight, Is it getting in tune with the daylight? Being exposed to 15 hours of sunlight and then getting just like ragged tired the moment the sun starts going down, and falling asleep with the natural rhythms. Is it that? Is it the clean water? Is it the clean air? Is it being in contact with the ground all the time? Is it some kind of grounding thing? Is it some kind of electromagnetic, phenomenon that's happening? I don't know. It's probably a combination of all those things, but something is really special about it. And, we feel it every time we come out very strongly. And, it's just amazing to look out, across this meadow of flowers. Moose walked out of the woods earlier. That's one of the reasons I came up the hills, kind of following him. Moon's coming out. And, I don't know, guys. Little deer scampered across the meadow earlier. There was a bear a couple 100 yards from camp last night. It's just, I don't know. This is the world in its unfucked up by human state. And, it's just better. I think it's just like objectively better. I think everybody can appreciate it to some extent. Now, a lot of people are just not comfortable out here. There's mosquitoes and, you get dirty and, my lips have shriveled into like a fruit roll-up or something over the last week of being out here in these long days. There's some things not to like, and it's hard to go from being supremely comfortable with a thermostat to being out here in the elements. Sure, but, comfort is overrated, and there's many, many benefits to discomfort, and I don't know. Anyway, I just felt like sharing my thoughts about that and taking you guys on a little walk up the hill and down the hill. I talked to you guys on the way down, so I can actually talk. Still breathing pretty heavy, walking up this little guy. But we're getting settled in and feeling comfortable, and we're super sore from yesterday's hike. It was way beyond anything we were prepared for, but a couple days, hopefully we'll be back out there and continue to work on getting deeper and deeper into the wilderness, staying out for longer and seeing more things and improving the health and fitness, and hopefully having some kind of meaningful transformation, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you guys again soon.